All right, thank you very much, John. We appreciate that. Hey, what were you guys doing at 19 years old? I bet it doesn't come close to what Aces center Ji-Soo Park is doing. She came from China. She's now in Las Vegas playing basketball. Kevin E. Martin has more in this week's edition of Aces and 8.
So I'm not sure what I was doing at that age either, but it sure wasn't what Ji-Soo Park is doing. The 19-year-old is one of the youngest players in the WNBA and is already making a name for herself. At 19 years old, Ji-Soo Park is the youngest player on the Aces roster by 2 years, 3 months, and 29 days. The 6'5" center is also the farthest away from home. The South Korean native is over 6,000 miles from where she grew up. Being the youngest and the farthest from home has definitely had its challenges, but every day, Ji-Soo is feeling more comfortable here in Las Vegas, both on and off the hardwood.
Coming here to the States where it seems like make your own schedules, drive to your own places, and that's kind of been very interesting. But she's really enjoying it, and I think when she goes back to Korea, it's going to be hard for her to adapt back to what it's like in Korea.
Even though Ji-Soo is only a teenager, her resume is already stacked. Before declaring for the WNBA draft in the spring, she was playing professionally in her homeland and was also the youngest player in Korean basketball history to qualify for the national team. Ji-Soo has been called the future of Korean women's basketball, and her skills are starting to translate in the WNBA.
She's very smart. You can tell her a couple times and she picks it right up, even with the language barrier. But I think her fundamentals at such a young age is very advanced, so she's going to get better and better.
If you know Ji-Soo's family background, her success in the sport at such a young age might make a little bit more sense. Her father is a former player on the men's national basketball team, and her mother played on the national youth volleyball team. And while she still reaches out to both of them for advice, she is counting on Coach Lambier to provide the most guidance.
You know, there's people outside who expect that her father will be the one that's going to, give her all the tips and advice, but it's up to the coach to help her and develop her.
It's hard to believe that Ji-Soo is only 19, on her own in a foreign country, learning an entirely new language, all while playing professional basketball. But just mention her favorite band, BTS. You're instantly reminded she is only a teenager.
BTS, right?
Yeah.
Big BTS fan? Yes.
Kevin E. Martin, 8 Sports Now.